Okay, so I have a thought. So I have been doing multiple ways on reading the Bible. So I either read the Bible all the way through, or I've been looking at every verse and studying and learning what it's basically saying, like most people do. But I realized the more you read chapter after chapter straight through, not stopping, the more I understood God as if He was talking to me. Like, He could be talking to you, and as you keep reading, but you stop and you study it at a verse, and then you understand what it means, and then you stop reading altogether, you know? And I think it's best if people start reading the Bible in longer ways rather than stopping and studying the Bible. And I see so many people just read a verse or read a page and then look at every single verse they read, which is good. I'm not like saying it's wrong or it's bad, but I'm saying most people should be reading the Bible chapters and chapters like an actual book rather than just some verse by verse and chapter by chapter. Read every single thing, know what it means, because I was that person, and which is good to know what he's saying to you, which is good. But it's also good to read the Bible like a book, like a normal book, and to keep reading as if he's talking to you and talking to you and talking to you. Each verse is him talking to you. You don't always gotta understand what he's saying. If it's hard to understand what he's saying, find an easier Bible. You know, I find so much my relationship has grown with him through reading the Bible for hours and hours, rather than stopping each time reading a Bible verse and figuring out what it means, or note taking and writing key notes like between a word or something, or saying a word and going back to the context of the whole thing, and going back to the book like everybody does and looking at what those words mean. I find it ruins your experience of him talking to you and the intimacy. I find we need now just to read the book like a Bible, and which is good also to note take and do whatever everybody does. I do it too, but it's also good to have that long periods of time like reading a book, and to know that it's not just phrases and sentences, it's every sentence is him talking to you. So think of it like that, as if he's talking to you in a like an email. You know, you just keep reading rather than something that you just code every single sentence. So this is just something to maybe suggest. I'm not saying note taking is bad and going through every verse is awful. I'm just saying it's always good to have different ways to do Bible reading, but I found the most best way to have the intimacy with the Lord is reading chapters by chapters, not stopping, not looking at a verse, not looking at a word, not looking at the back of the book, not note taking, not having a pen or colors or highlighters next to you. Just keep going. And if you don't know, doesn't matter. You can look at it later, or just look at it and put a key star by it or something. But just have that intimacy of reading through and through and through and through. I find that helps. What do you think?